It is obvious that many people go to colleges, get their degrees and think that life is going to be good and the future is going to be great. It is after struggling to find a job for months do they realize that it is not as straightforward as it seems. You might be a graduate from MIT or even Harvard, but if you don't have a good and professional resume, it will kill you. You have invested in yourself by spending tens of thousands of dollars to get your degree. Your whole life had been studying and learning to the point that you are ready to reap the rewards. What do you do then? Go to Google and grab a resume template. It sounds really idiotic, but just wait a minute and ask yourself this question. Isn't everybody doing that too? Oh yes, you've just joined the Me Too group of job seekers. In lots of marketing events you will always hear the marketing gurus say this. You need to differentiate yourself, you need to stand out from the rest. It is true. In every industry, only the top 5 players can be guaranteed of survival. Look around you and you will realize that the smaller players eventually fade off and new companies start to come to the scene, and this cycle just repeats itself ever since the dawn of time. That's the reason why you need to stand out from the rest. It doesn't matter where you graduated or how good your communication skills are. You need to be able to strike interest and gain the HR executive's attention. These folks normally spend less than 30 to 45 seconds reviewing each resume. You could expect at least 100 to 300 applicants applying for each job. So, how do you get your resume noticed? Getting your resume to stand out isn't an easy task. Here are the 7 tips to get your resume noticed by employers in 5 seconds guaranteed. Number 1. Do a spell check. HR executives hate it when applicants send Word documents that are not checked and you get all sorts of red and greens from Microsoft Word errors. Like I said before, they only spend 30 to 40 seconds reading each email. Their job is to just send the resume to the hiring manager, and they need the resume to be perfectly readable. You can make their job easier by spell checking. Number 2, never use more than one font. Once you've chosen a font, stick to it throughout your entire resume. Don't use fancy fonts as well. You want the person reading your CV or resume to be interested in your content, not on your varying choice of fonts. Number 3, add a headline or profile. A brief eye-catching headline or profile is a great way to grab the reader's attention. Be sure that it focuses on what you can offer the employer, not on what you want from a job. So where the headline should go? At the top of the front page. It's the first thing that they're going to see. Number 4. Focus on your accomplishments. The employer wants to know what you accomplished, not just what you did. Focus your resume on what you achieved in each job, not your job responsibilities. Number 5. Drop the cover letters. Instead of paying hundreds and getting a 1 to 2 page cover letter that will confuse the HR executives, choose to write a small 1 to 2 paragraph of executive summary that is around 4 to 5 lines telling the HR executives what specific job you are applying for and what are your strengths. Why no cover letters? Do you know how troublesome it is to file 2 documents instead of 1? I can vouch that HR executives don't read cover letters. Period. Number 6, use a professional-looking template. Please get a professional-looking template. If you want to get average returns, you can do whatever the others are doing. Know the secrets of what those who work in large MNCs are doing. You need to have a resume that will excite the HR executives. One that is so good that they simply do not need to do anything and can forward straight away. Number 7. Make sure your resume matches the job posting. The closer a match your resume is to the job qualifications, the better your chance of getting selected for an interview. Make a list of the qualifications the employer wants, and then be sure to include as many as possible in your resume. Finally, you do need to consider structure and format after you've optimized the content. You still must make it easy for them to quickly see the information that matters, remember it, and link it to their needs. You'll never be able to read an employer's mind, but by employing a few psychological tricks, you can get a step ahead of other applicants, and get your resume noticed. Do you have any tips to add? Let us know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to Tip Slice and give it a big thumbs up. Thanks for watching.